Let's be about action today. Everybody understand that? Let's be about action. Let's show who we are. Look, let's just be who we are. Let's play to our identity today. That's what it's about. It's about our identity and our standards. When people leave here today, they need to go, damn, that's a team that's aggressive on both ends. That's a team that puts the team first. The team accolades over individual accolades. We got to have a great spirit to us. All about us winning today. We got to have a great spirit, all about us, NC State winning. Every piece matters. Every piece in here, whatever your piece is, if it's on the bench, if it's on the court, it's going to matter for us winning today. Put your piece to the puzzle as best you can. Make sure that thing fits together at the end. We got something good. Let's play to our identity. Let's be the best team. Let's be the most aggressive team, and let's be consistent with what we do. Let's sign another brick today. Let's be ready to roll. All right? Here we go. Pack on one. Pack on one. One. Let's go. Let's go.
Exhibition game. The competition is at a 10 right now.
Oh, yeah.
McNeil set to check in here.
Yeah, I like that sub. I like that.
11.9 seconds left. Down by one off a screen left. 7 seconds. Finds McNeil straight away. At 5. 3 seconds left. McNeil step back for the win. He buries it. 88-86. Paul McNeil Jr. Exhibition drama.
That was big time.
You know, we just trust him, man. P2 shows up in practice, does all the right stuff. So when he had it at the last play, you know, we just trusted him, and then he made it.
You know, even though I had a tough first half, second half, still trusted me.
Appreciate Paul bailing us out there at the end, and we did a good job in the 6-minute game. Something we work on. We're down 79-70.
6-minute game, that's what we preach on, man. So we had to stay strong, stick together, and you gotta see what happened.
Yo, two. Had to cut my brother. Scott. Yo, I need you to be a monster today, bro. Damn, man, I'm an old man, y'all. Senior, man. Man, I'm getting old, man.
You got end of half, 132, and then you got 6-minute game.
Dang, we got 6-minute game. I love 6-minute games.
What is a Will Wade Wolfpack practice like?
It's high energy, intense.
It's very competitive.
Relentless.
Defense!
Practice here is vocal. We talk a lot as a team, whether it's like trash talk or just trying to encourage one another.
No, you ain't do nothing. CA, a good pass.
The Wolfpack practice is just energy throughout from the beginning to the end.
We is flying around, though. Let's go, boy. Motor today.
There's no breaks. It's one thing right into the next. It's nonstop, and it's 100% all the time.
Ball.
Just from warm-ups to shooting.
Right there, Ben. Right there.
Defensive drills and going up and down the floor with the scout team.
Every coach in tune, every voice is in the building, you know, like high-level basketball.
And one!
We want it to be high energy. We want it to be detail-oriented. If you can't handle the details, you're not going to win.
Bullseye. I got us.
I like to play a lot in practice. I think too much drill work is a little monotonous.
Hammer.
And so we get our drill work in at the beginning, but we very quickly get into scrimmaging.
I believe that that's something that really helps us, you know, build off and just really get into like game-like situations. Things that put us in a really good position of what we're going to see throughout the season.
Shot 5.
To make sure that we be ready for it.
Thank you, Matt.
I like coaching and teaching 5-on-5, and so that's what we do a lot in practice.
Good shot, boy. Come on. Game time. Bang. Come on. Hey! 22! We need to go down and score. Come on, Scotty. Hey! Come on, man. Y'all gave it to the freshman. Ain't no second chances.
Joe gave y'all a second chance, man.
Oh, what do you mean? Joe gave y'all a
The
second.
camera's here. Check the footage, James.
Check it.
At Duke Energy, we're engineering North Carolina's energy future with reliable electricity for growing energy needs, strengthening the grid and adding innovative technology to be ready for the opportunities that lie ahead. Duke Energy, powering the pack and building a smarter energy future for you.
Patrick Stacy, Assistant General Manager. In terms of my role, obviously we have a really big focus on analytics and providing context data to everything we do. I had my basketball analytics company before this and worked with about 20 Division I teams. It was interesting because Coach Wade and I have kind of been tailoring our formula and building out like what an optimal roster is for him for the last 2 years ever since we've been working together. So down in McNeese, we were able to kind of fine tune some things and experiment and get things ready for the big show once we got to NC State. This is how we build out the roster and sift through all the names in the portal to kind of construct the team. We put a premium on bringing guys in that made their team better when they're on the floor, and then also they all performed at or above their average production level against top 50 teams. We have 2 tabs here, and the first tab allows us to filter down on any player in college basketball. So right now we have wings that had an assist rate above 23%. So obviously everything's going to be based around efficiency on the offensive and defensive end. For example, though, we're going to like players with high effective field goal percentages, low turnover rates, good assist rates. We like guys with feel, which is obviously, why we brought in Darian Williams, a player that can do it all. He's the best in the country, and he was, near the top of our internal metrics for guys that return. But this is the really cool tab, so you can type in any player in college basketball and it'll populate and update all your team averages here for our key factors that we look at. Coach Wade has always had skilled fours. He's sent a lot of guys to the NBA at that position as well as point guard. So there's going to be a premium on those positions. So it gives a really good picture of where the roster is trending and kind of what areas we know that we're going to need to get better at and what areas we perceive will be our strengths for the next season. Guys that play hard and can switch. Coach Chambers' defense switches 1 through 5, and even though we're not long in terms of height, we're very long in terms of wingspan. So we have 7 guys with a wingspan of 7 feet or taller, which is very effective for our switching defense. We really focus on bringing in guys that are about the right things, make their team better when they're on the floor, and they can compete against the teams that we want to be beaten, in March. So during practice, for our live play, I'm live charting and statting everything. We're tracking literally everything from paint touches to middle drives to deflections. Every day after practice, we have a look comprehensive of every player on our team, how they performed in our internal, one-stop shop metric, and then that gets inputted into a database, which then we blend with our performance team with Greg Golden, Allison Wade, Steve, our strength coach. It's really about measuring everything that goes into winning, because there's a lot more that goes into winning than just the on-court performance.
I think of pack performance as spokes in the wheel, where our guys and Coach Wade are the hub of our wheel.
Let's warm it up. Hey, we can turn that music back up.
Having people in each spoke of the wheel, from dietetics to strength conditioning, better spokes make better wheels, right? And if it wasn't for the spokes, the wheels wouldn't go along the right way.
Here we go, wake it on up, wake it on up, wake it on up. Let's have a great day of work.
When we give recruiting talks, we have zero gap between what we say that we're gonna do and what we actually do. When we first came in and said, hey, we're gonna do individualized training, Steve, I think, is the best at taking what the textbook says and applying it to actual training.
Yeah. Come on, finish it. Stay on the gas. Come on. Big chest, come on.
When we sit down and say, hey, you have the best dietitian in the world, I strongly think that if you polled every single one of our guys, they would think that Allison Wade is the best dietitian in the world.
Paul, let's get that weigh in. You need 2 snacks and a Powerade. Let's do another shake. That's solid. Right where we want you.
I call that the integrity gap, and I feel that at NC State men's basketball, we have no gap in the promises that we say and then the promises that we keep.
All right, hey, first off, before I do this, winner of the week, we had a tie. We had a tie at 40. We got McNeil Jr. Okay. This must be a typo, but Arsenal.
Every single week, everybody on the team, we're competing for the Player Pack Performance Award.
Each constituent of pack performance will be able to grade our guys on a scale of 1 through 5 of the working definitions of everything that we want to see from a standard of our program.
Myself, I handle the basketball piece, and obviously we measure them based on their production during practice. But then we're also looking at, how strict and diligent they are about staying on their meal plan, and, are they getting better in the weight room?
They will get a grade from each person every single day, and then we present that to Coach Wade. He presents the award every single Friday.
Yeah, it's a competitive world. It's a competitive world within our program. It's a competitive world when you leave our program. And so we want our guys competing every week.
The weekly leaderboard is something that just brings the best out of everyone, because obviously if you finish up top, you're gonna be praised. It's gonna be a great thing, like good job. But when you're finishing consistently in the bottom, no, there's a reason. You must have missed something. You aren't giving full effort, didn't have the best week of practice. It's a combination of everything.
Naturally, these guys are all high-level performing athletes, and to be that, you have to be extremely competitive. Even if a guy is one pack performer of the week 2 weeks in a row, it's like, okay, well, can I set a new high score and get to 45 this week? Because that'd be the highest score that anyone's ever gotten.
It's something that we just fight every day about, in the locker room, like even before practice starts, like we just talk about it. It's like, we're gonna win it today, we're gonna win it this week. We want to be, on the leaderboard, not just top 3, but at the very top.
How many times have you won it?
I think 2, if I'm not mistaken, 2.
I believe in the summer I won 3 in a row, but trust me, that number is gonna keep adding up.
If it was me, I say I could have got more, but I understand how the system goes sometimes.
Greensboro Coliseum, now First Horizon Coliseum, the site of so many Atlantic Coast Conference tournament memories. Today, it's an exhibition against the South Carolina Gamecocks as NC State will lift the lid on a brand new coaching era here.
Small, consistent actions compounded. That's what we need today. That's what adds up to winning. Small, consistent action. When people leave here today, make sure they have no doubt what our identity is. No doubt that we're the most aggressive team on both ends. No doubt that we put the team before ourselves. And no doubt that we are relentlessly consistent. Let's respond the right way. It's about action. Let's show who we are.
Ball is at the center circle, up into the air it goes. Van Allen Lubin, NC State wins the tap. Copeland drives, dishes, right corner, pump fake. McNeil lets it rip and buries it. We're off and running. Holloman works down the right side of the paint. Lob, bucket, hammer time. A poster at the right rim for Lubin. Abel at half court. It's a break. One-on-one. Tries to dunk it and does. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Williams leaves it left for Copeland. Fills the lane. Scores in the foul. Pounds the hardwood. They're going to go. 3 seconds left. McNeil step back for the win. He buries it. Game winner here against South Carolina in Greensboro. Pack wins the exhibition 88-86.
This is not the team we are. We are way better than this. We got a lot to fix, and we are a way better team. So, I don't want this to be the label that we have. We're going as the Red Reckoning. Don't judge us just off of this game. We have a lot more to come in with better competition for sure. We've been focusing on really, just keeping your feet in the same place where you are. So I try not to think too much ahead, but I definitely got my goals and what I want to do, and winning is the top one for sure.
What happened last season to what's going to happen this season, something that's going to be very impactful for the fans, for us, for this program, for the people who supports us. We know what the goal is, and we know what we got to achieve to bring back NC State.
Playing in front of NC State fans with NC State jersey on you, what was that experience like?
I mean, man, they was loud. So November 3rd. Yep. We're gonna be in Lenovo Center. So man, that should be a good, nice, hype game.